wastelands. Sanctuary to the glowing sea. The stream's adventure knows no end. No script, no plan, just pure wild fun. Another Fallout adventure has just begun. She's the walker of the wastelands, screaming chaos across the lands. Walker of the wastelands.
Hello, everybody. Hey, Neko. What's going on, love? How are you? All right. All right. Oops.
Following total atomic
You doing good?
annihilation,
Oh,
the
hello,
rebuilding
Andrea.
of
What's going on, dear? How we doing today on a Saturday? It's Saturday. It's Saturday. Thank you, honey. Y'all paying your rent? Such good tenants. I need to build y'all a trailer hood so it's actually legit. I haven't done that in the last couple playthroughs. Oh, thank you for the huggies. Waiting. Pizza. I'm going to your house. Doing great. Doing great. Gonna work on my hydration today. Be a little bit better. Last couple days I've haven't drinking all my water. So today should be a good day. All right. Better come fast and pizza disappears. I know, right? That happens in my household too. You know, slap out a big pie, as Frank would say. Slap out a pie. Oh, there we go. So, kind of recapping what happened yesterday. I need to work on my hacker perks so I can get through by the sentry bot at the top of the mass fusion building. So I cannot go any further in this for the institute. So now it's time to do some building and getting sanctuary ready, because all this is going to be, I have a really cool idea for sanctuary for the institute build here. So we'll see how it goes, but I did build the bridge. I think it looks okay. I don't think it looks too bad. I found these floors in Homemaker, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then the institute railings. It's very modern. I hate that the blood though still pops up. It's like, eh. But we're still in the wasteland, right? So it's institute, but it's institute wasteland. So there you are. Let me get, I have so much radiation right now. So we may do some questing, just to get, just to kind of get things going. So I need to level up. I need to level up quickly. I do need to add some, oh shit, they're not using the bridge. Damn it. One time I rebuilt the bridge and they actually used it, and I was so happy. And I thought it in the last time, that was 2 playthroughs ago. And my last playthrough, I rebuilt the bridge, but it was smaller, like more narrow. And I'm thinking, well, maybe it's too small. So I made this one like extra wide. And I thought for sure they would use it. But they didn't. So I'm not really sure. Where's Carla? But it's just cool. Are you going for 4th perfect ending too? To have been born in Italy where pizza is in abundance. Oh yeah, absolutely. So I think I've told you before. I went to Italy 2 weeks, and we went all over and took the train. I love y'all's train system there, and you have the best beer there, and I can't remember what it's called. And I was like, oh my God, I want it so bad. And I can get it on Amazon here, only on Amazon here, but it's so expensive. It's a beer company out of Florence, I think. But I almost didn't come home. I was like, oh, I love it here. And, I'll be in Portugal in 4 weeks, for 10 days. But anyway. Institute School, are you going for fourth perfect ending? I don't know what fourth perfect ending means, my love. I'm sorry. Oh, you know what? I need, oh no, we're good. Never mind. I couldn't hear my, I'm going to restart this song because this is such a good one. We got new trains lately soon. We're getting magnetic trains that, oh, oh, what do they call them? They have them in Japan. Like the really fast trains. Oh, that would be so cool. Yeah, so we're, my mom, my daughter, and 2 of my grandchildren, we will be in Portugal on June 2nd. Me and the kids are staying for 10 days. My mom's staying for the whole month. And that's where our family is from. So we're basically just going for a visit. But anywho, I think today may be a little bit of a build stream, because Sanctuary always takes so long to scrap. So I really need to do that, and I don't have time to do it offline because I'm literally either streaming or trying to take care of myself and the dogs. I have no free time. And it's also quite literally the only time I have to play video games is while I'm streaming. Must have been Paradise being illy. Oh yeah, Steffi Andrew is being mean and not giving a hug back. Uh-oh. Hey, Cav. That's a console command if you'd like to scrap entire Sanctuary to save you time. What is it going to take away the roads as well? Because I scrap everything down from except for the roads and the foundations, because I like to keep the foundations as a footprint, and I just like to keep the roads. I actually am not going to be using the roads per se this build, but I still don't want to get rid of them. What? Please give me more. I mean, I guess we can try it and I'll see what it looks like. Because I do love console commands. That's for sure. Good question. That I don't remember, but I'd say make a save and then test it. Yeah, I mean, we can do that. But I also don't want to break my game either. Ugh, my freaking controller. I don't know what's going on. It keeps disconnecting. But I do like this this Institute bridge. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna add some lights up here though. I won't test it on my game because my game is my job and I don't want to risk breaking it. If it was just a game that I would just play casually, I'd probably go ahead and do it. But yeah, I'm not gonna test it. This is like literally how I make my money. If it was another game, I probably would. But I'll look into some research on it and see what other people's experiences has and what exactly it scraps. Because I'm perfectly fine with scrapping it all by hands. I've done it 100 times. I don't mind doing it again. It actually is very relaxing for me. So yeah, yeah. This is my job. This is quite literally my full-time job. This is how I make my money. So I have to be so careful. I have to be so careful. I don't. That's why I'm very picky about the mods that I put on here. Sometimes people don't understand, like, I will just do it. I'm like, no, I can't just do something. Another game, yes, but this is, I don't mess with my Fallout 4. Not ever. I've gotten quite a few intense conversations about that with people before, which I don't understand what the issue is, but it is what it is. But I am loving, I love the Institute building materials. I use them quite often, actually, on other builds. So I did, the ladies here will understand. I dermaplayed my face today, and I have all these little hairs that are driving me crazy. I thought I even moisturized and everything, and they're still driving me nuts. You guys, I'm sure the ladies will understand what I'm talking about. I get like the worst little peach fuzz on my face. I remember the first time I did it, my daughter made me do it, and she was showing me, and I was like, oh my God, I had no idea. So now I'm obsessed. So I go like this, like if I can start feeling it, so I do about every 3 weeks. I recall having a good amount of mods on Fallout 4. I was always scared something was going to happen. Oh yeah, no, if you mod on Fallout 4, something's going to happen. That's just a fact. I actually took off a bunch of mods. And it got to the point, at one point, I was having so many problems that even the mention of mods, I would just start having a panic attack. I'm like, y'all just stop. I'm not modding anything else. But I did add one mod recently for my Sanctuary Nuka World build. And I noticed that there were some issues. And I was proud of myself because I was actually able to fix it without any help. I figured it out. So I'm getting better at it, but I'm not going to go crazy. There's people that have like hundreds and thousands of mods. I think I have like 28. And there's only 3 or 4 actually settlement building mods. The other ones are very small ones, or very like patches and physics fix, you know, for frame rates and stuff like that. In Oblivion, from time to time, mods would break and you'd see these giant question marks walking around town. Oh shoot. I have over 10,000 hours in Oblivion, the original version of Oblivion, and I never modded it. I have started playing the remaster. But I love Oblivion. I mean, that's the game that made me a gamer, but I'm so into doing this faction quests. They're almost like speed runs. And I'm only building out Sanctuary if I can help it. So this is going to be Institute. So now everything, I'm going to do Institute ending, Institute Sanctuary. Next run through probably Brotherhood of Steel. So it'll be a Brotherhood of Steel Sanctuary and Brotherhood of Steel ending. And so on. Until we get 4 separate ones. I've never done strictly Minutemen ending. So I think I kind of know how that's going to look. Just blowing up the Institute, I suppose, which I think I've done almost every single time. Well, I actually have done every single time. And then I'm gonna do, after I do the faction runs, I'm gonna do another very thorough playthrough. My highest level I've ever got was 103. I'm gonna try and get up to 150 at minimum. But anyway, I think this bridge looks good. And I like the minimalistic aspect of it. And I think it's balanced pretty well. And it's so funny. I used these roof vents to make up the difference between the poles because they weren't long enough. And I think that, look at it. See, I think it worked out perfectly. I was like, that's so weird. But I use what you got to use what you got, right? So now the only thing I need to do is, oh, I probably need to add a couple more supports. I used to play Oblivion back in the days with a multiplayer mod. We'd go, oh, that sounds cool. Multiplayer in Oblivion? Wow. That does sound good. Okay. Let me see something real quick. But all right. I need to get to building us. We're not going to get anywhere today. You know me, I could sit here and talk forever. But let me fix this bridge. Listen here, effer. There we go. I wish these were another color but brown, but I guess it is what it is. And then I'm going to add 2 on this side, and then we'll get to scrapping. Scrappy-doo. But I sure do hope everybody's having a great Saturday. I needed a chill day. I did not sleep last night. My baby, my fur baby was so restless. My little Bella, she was jumping all over the bed last night. She just kept me up all night. I was like, oh my word. I said, baby girl, we are both going to be so tired. And we are. So, of course, she's sleeping like a baby right now. I hope that's not going to keep her up all night. But, because I swear my fur babies are just like children. But, anyway, all right, that's better. So, I'm going to try and... yeah, so I'm probably just going to chill here doing this stuff. I learned pizza time. Woohoo! Is off to enjoy some pizza magic while we rebuild the Commonwealth. Heck yeah. I'm not too mad about those frosty jewels. I think they actually are kind of cool. All right, so let's add some defense posts up here. I swear the best thing I ever did was get that stream deck hooked up. I love that we can listen to Fallout Radio through Spotify. I love these defense mats with the bats. Oh my god, they're so funny. Okay, I think I'm going to kind of put them kind of cockeyed, if that's a word. Kind of. All right, I wish those lights looked better during the day, but they do look all right during the night. So let me go get June and Sturgis, because they'll do the defense, and then we'll start to scrapping Sanctuary. I don't know if I'm going to do any questing today. I really do need a... we did a shit ton of questing yesterday. I think I'm just going to chill.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I already gave him some armor, legendary piece, so... And it looks like my my workbench is working this time, because my happiness is already up. It stayed at 6 last time. I don't understand with freaking Nuka World Sanctuary. I mean, happiest freaking place on earth, and they're 6% happiness. But I'm pretty sure it's because my workbench disappeared. Whoopsie. But that's okay. All right, so hey Sturgis, What's up, my dude? Come here. I need you to do something for me. You'll never love. All right, so we got both defense posts posted up here. Should we do anything else like decorative up here? I kind of feel like we need to do something decorative up here, but I'm not really sure what to do. If I add any of these, it's going to be a post, and all these look like shit anyway. I wonder, I need some, let me see if CVC has anything. Oh, they may have some new vault boxes we can put. Nope, they do not. Oh, but this is Institute. This is not Vault Tech. So, hold on. Let me see. Is there anything up here? Nope. Let me see what about Space Deco. Oh, I know where there could be some stuff. And guns and ammo traders at CBC, maybe. Because this is all chit up. And I'm going to go rebuild the wall. CBC, Space Deco, external. I'm going to actually go do that right now. I did not realize I had all of these. Or should I rebuild the wall with something else? I was thinking about actually trashing all of that. Well, no, because I kind of need the walkway. Wonder how I should do the wall. I want it to be like Institute, like boom. Maybe I should use metal walls. Let's see what else they got here. This is all wasteland stuff. That's going to be for like the, I think I'm going to do wasteland stuff for the railroad. And I'm going to use fort stuff for the Minutemen. I'm going to build a huge, well, it's not going to be a huge fort, but I'm going to build like almost like another castle here. Yep. And for the railway, I'm going to leave the bridge. I'm not going to rebuild it. But for the Minutemen, I'm going to rebuild it. But I think there's a mod that I'm going to do for the Minutemen run through for the bridge. It's a bridge mod. All right, what was I doing? God, I got so set. Okay, that's right. Here we go. Underling, good morning. How are you, honey? Hope you are well. Me too. After I got off your stream last night, I tried to put on like a show for me and the dogs to watch. And every time I try and fall asleep, freaking Bella, she was just so restless last night. She had me up she just had me tossing and turning. She was just tossing and turning almost all night. I don't know what her little problem was. I was like, damn. All right, so they just have ammo for their. I think that's the only. Just so I know where the. Okay, that is standing. Baseball bat, right? Yes. I think that's standing baseball bat too. Okay. I didn't quit till 1:30. I was still up. I probably should have just jumped back on your stream. Went from my 8-hour workday starting at 7 a.m. Oh, yeah. Dude, so I remember when I used to work full time, I would come home and stream, but I could only do it for a few hours. My job wore me out. Hence why I quit. So I totally get it. Oof, totally get it. I wonder. So I noticed that on these unicorn farts and God rays uh, mod, some are light casting, some are only decorative. I think I'm just going to do the decorative because I don't think it's as hard on my frame rates. Because then the game wants to crash and shit. But I wanted to do, they have Minutemen. Oh, there's the Institute right there. I wonder if I should do it on here. Maybe I should do light casting. Ooh, these would be cool. Which ones, guys? That one? I think one's gold, one's silver. And the two style is this one and this one. I kind of like this one for these. There's the Institute. And I was thinking about maybe putting them on here. Oh boy, that really kind of... But that's all right. I can fudge that back out, I think. If I can. Oh my god, I'm going to be... Hold on. Let me save real quick. In case I can't fudge it. Was great. Had so much fun. Oh, I'm so glad. Modded my irradiated shotgun with a silencer and nearly put a scope on it for giggles. And I did finally finish Vault 81. Oh, good. Cricket. So outside of Vault 81, you'll see some trailers. There's a bed in one of them. If you just sleep like 6 hours at a time or whatever, she'll show up. She will. You'll eventually find her. I need to do some kind of alignment here. I think that'll be fine. Okay, so this is how we fudge this, y'all. And we're just gonna make it flush. That's not flush on the bottom. Well, I don't know if I... Oh, yeah. I don't know. Do you guys like the light casting one? Or let's try that. The non-light casting one. Let's see which one. They almost look the same to me. I know they are different, though, because Let's... Wait. I need to sit down somewhere. I don't see what the difference is. So I figured I quit without finishing my inventory management. Yeah. Oh, you saved ashes. Yay. Okay, that's so funny. Listen, you're gonna be doing inventory management from here until the rest of your life. That's why I use console codes now. I don't care. I've done my grinding and my share of inventory management. I'm like, I'm good, I'm done. So yeah. That is why I console code and stuff. And then I don't have to really worry. I still have to do resource management, but not as bad. Okay, let me just put this out. Are the faces slightly different? No, it's just it was inside the pole. I had to bring her back out. There we go. Now it's the same. She's not straight. She is kind of not straight either. There we go. And I'm gonna have to move that sanctuary sign now. Maybe I'll just move it over a little bit. And then I'll move the little lights as well. Yeah, after you do your fair share grinding, trust me, you're gonna be like, hey Steph, can you tell me what console codes you use? You'll get there, I promise. But it's always good to you gotta do your initial grinding and your first couple playthroughs. And then, especially for stream-wise, for me, I always did it on stream. It just got to the point where it was like, okay, I got it. Something's got to give here. So once you get your fully initiated of your grinding, then you'll start. You'll start. Trust me. Everybody does. All right. So I think the bridge looks really good. Now, oh, poop. Look at that. All right. I hate it when that does that. Okay. I'm going to have to. I wonder if I made them smaller. Or, no, I'm going to have to put something on the back. Or maybe I could do one on the back. That's still not going to work. Let's see if I can make it smaller. That will help. It still doesn't help. What do I have? It's either use those or use something else, like a lamp or something. Not those. Those look like little mushrooms. These might work. Oof. I don't know why they want to snap like that. No, I really like those. You know what? I'm going to leave them the way they are right now. They don't have the Institute ones here. They don't have the Institute on these either. They do on these, though. This is for the tables. I'll have to figure out what do I want to do. Yeah, today is probably going to be strictly building. The bestie is texting. Oh, I heard a party today. Beautiful as ever. Oh my god, I love the makeup. Give me 1 second, guys. Okie dokie, smoky. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to figure out. I want to work on the wall. I think I'm actually going to. I think I'm actually going to get rid of this and rebuild. I've never gotten rid of the retaining wall before, but I think I'm going to get rid of it. And I'm going to rebuild it with Institute stuff. I've never done this. I hope I won't regret this, but it'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be good. Sure. Just keep telling myself that. Why? I guess I'm gonna have to disable this. Woohoo! Bye-bye. Let's do that to that too. I can't disable that. There we go. See if that'll work. Oops. Okay. So I'm not going to build out of the build zone. Nah. But we are going... Look at that. So that's what it looks like without the wall, you guys. Let me go and... We're going to make this... I'll probably keep that. Just want to get rid of the trash. Okay. Should move that down so it blends in more. All right. Okay. What am I going to use to build these walls? I want to see if the Institute has anything first. I can't wait to use these panels. Ugh. Okay. Oh, look at the darker wood. Or is that darker wood? Oh, multi-story. Never mind. Okay, they do not have anything, I don't think. Let's see here. You know what I need to do? I'm squirreling. Hey,
Cheeto73
Cheetos.
just followed.
Thank you for the follow. May your gaming snacks be as cheesy as your victory. This Frosty Tools is tripping me out. Hey, Bubble Butt. Thank you for the lurk, my love. It's so funny. I'm actually going to get rid of all this. Nice bridge. Thank you. Yeah, new playthrough, so
John Mast 02 just redeemed hydrate.
hey John, thank you so much. I will absolutely hydrate. I've been really bad on my hydration the last couple days. So I just finished a come on baby. I built Sanctuary. Oh my god, sorry. Anyway, I dermaplaned my face today and I have these little peach fuzz hairs that are tickling my nose. I built Nuka World at Sanctuary in my last playthrough, so this Institute playthrough, I'm gonna build Sanctuary at in the Institute at Sanctuary. Jeez, words are hard today. Sorry, guys. What? Do you hear my fur baby talking back at me? He's yelling at me. Hey, Secret Grove, how are you? It's going well. I'm trying to get this. I keep squirreling. Squirrel. I'm gonna rebuild the wall. I'm not sure how though. I will need it to match. I wish I had these floors, but in walls, because I would so use that. But I think I might have something in the fort stuff. Cleaning house, very nice. Rio, what you want? Somebody wants attention. All right, I'm gonna have to console code all this. I'm gonna have to disable all this stuff. Maybe I can do it from afar, get it all in one shot. I missed Rusty this AM. You slept in. Yeah, he was playing. He wasn't playing Warships. I can't remember what he was playing. What was he playing this morning? All this is gonna get cleared out. And I'm gonna try and use the grass. I don't think it's big enough though. I might have to get another grass mod. But I will put new trees here. Try and clean this up a little bit. And I'm trying to decide if I have a vision for Sanctuary on what the Institute build's gonna look like there. And I'm trying to decide if I want to incorporate Red Rocket or not, like I did it last time for Nuka World. God, that was so good. That was so fun, too. That was probably the funnest build that I think I've done so far. Oh, is that what it's called? Naval Warfare? I thought it was called Warships. My bad. There we go. That's what I needed to do. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well try and get as much of this crap cleared out as possible. Because most of these trees are scrappable, but some of the vines are not. And oh shit, I just got rid of my oops. I just got rid of my build barrier. That's all right, it'll come right back. Not a big deal. Okay, it's probably good. Let me get back in the build zone, redo it. Actually, let me clear up this weather mod real quick. Or weather. It's not what I wanted to do. All right. Oh yeah, God, what a difference. All right, let's get back in the build zone. All right, sweetness. There's still a few things. Sometimes you can get these shrubs, but you have to be like far away and hit them at like a certain angle. They're such a pain in the butt. Let me try it this way. It just looks so awful. And you can never get rid of the... Oh, I can get rid of those. All right, cool. All right. All right, let's do this one. It's just something about cleaning this up is just like so fulfilling. I don't know what it is. But I do have an idea for what I want to put here. There is a statue that I want to use. I think it's in a homemaker. Kind of like the same statues that the little ones I just put on the bridge supports are on the other side with the little lanterns. But they're not lighted. But I could do a back-to-back one. That might work, but I'd have to blow it up. Because I want to put a big one there. I'm not going to worry about this too much, but I'm going to try and get as much as I can. Just to kind of clear it up a little bit. That's getting a little close to the road. I'm trying not to get rid of the road. Because then it's just a muddy mess. Nice. And if anybody has any music genre requests, I'm open to play whatever. I pretty much like everything. So if you guys don't want to hear Fallout Radio, we can put another playlist on Spotify. Don't matter to me. Something like that. Okay. Feels good now. Shane Pizza left the building though. I love there's more time with her. She always comes far so few. And that's funny. Did your pizza go by fast? That's all right. That means you enjoyed it. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. All right. I think, yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that. All right, now I can figure out how. All right, that's pretty good. I can get rid of these trees. All right. Okay. Thank you, honey. Appreciate it. I really do need to make y'all a little trailer hood. Maybe I'll do something similar on this build. All right. Let's save. Okay, so now I need to figure out what wall I'm gonna use. Hey, lady. Ran for pizzas too. Oh my god. Hey, Roach Man, what's going on? Thank you. Yeah, so I'm doing a Institute playthrough, so Sanctuary is going to be Institute. They're going to be the next 4 playthroughs are going to be speed runs, just faction related. Only going to do Institute, ending with Sanctuary, and I'm only going to build out Sanctuary. So they'll probably only be like 2 weeks at a time. The next one will probably be Brotherhood of Steel. Then I'll do the Railroad, and the Minutemen. But I always do Minutemen ending, so it's not. I'm not really worried about that one. And then after that, I'll do another really thorough playthrough. But yeah, I'm trying to keep it clean. And I have my guard posts up here, so they have 2 mats. And I'm trying to rebuild the wall, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna use that I have that I rebuild the wall that's Institute, because I don't have anything in the Institute that I can use. But I am going to use this as the walkway, because I am going to do a walkway, because I'll have something to. I actually can probably do that and then hook up the walkway to it. And you know what? I do have an idea of what I'm going to do. For inside, I may not have to. I may actually stop this at a certain point and not go all the way down. Like maybe I'll just stop it there. You know what I mean? Because I don't mind changing the footprint of Sanctuary. I did it last time. You dig the vision? Thank you. Is Hayes on here? I didn't see him. It always amazes me how much content Fallout 4. There's always something new to do to build. Oh yeah. Yeah. I know, right? Another settlement needs your help. Oh, you know what? I could use those. The fuck am I doing? Excuse me. That's exactly what I'll do. And then... Oh, I just got it. Okay, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I know exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to use these. And then I'll use the, I'll use the railings on one side, and boom. There's your wall right there. Shoot. And it'll, match the bridge. And I think I'll actually stop it there. Huh. Because there's no way. Unless... I wonder if I should go down and follow it. You know what? I am going to have to go down and follow it because I need the build space. So I'm not actually going to build the houses and stuff on the foundations. I'm changing the footprint. I'm playing around with this right now, guys. It's not the way it's going to end up. I promise you. I'm going to change the footprint. I'm not going to follow the road. I'm actually going to build just on the inside of the road. And I think I'm only going to build over there, like in this general area. So I'm going to keep Sanctuary small, but I'm going to scrap everything, and I'm going to make the outside of it like a park, like green space, I think. This looks like shit. I gotta remember I don't have my jetpack. Yeah, this will be, I think this will actually be fine for right here. I have to add something there. I'm not gonna be good with that. Man, I love the Glenn Miller Band. This sounds so good. Or yep. I don't know if I like that either. Unless I go down. Probably do that. You know what? I probably will do that. Let's see. Where's the lowest point? I guess it's gonna be... This will probably work. Yeah, so for the Minutemen, I'm going to build them an actual fort. That's going to be so fun because I actually have fort materials. Cannot wait. It's going to be so good. For the railroad, I'm going to keep it really wasteland. I think I'm going to leave that like that. Actually, maybe not. Huh. I mean, God bless, I kind of want to leave it like that. It looks like shit. Huh. I mean, I could do 2 levels, right? I'm just a little on the fence about all this. All right, so I'm about to change the music. Does anybody have any preferences? I can't do this anymore. All right, so ads are about to start, guys, in about 5 seconds. I'm going to take the 3 minutes, and then I'll be back in 3 minutes. I'll put words on stream. All right. Good job, guys. Put my stream manager back up. Okay. Come here, guys. You want a treat? I had to take the puppies out. They gotta go. They're old. They always need to go to the bathroom. Oh, the ads are still going on. Oh, I did good. Here you go. So I was only gone for 2 minutes. Wow, that's pretty good. All right. Okay, so we should be good to go here in just a second. All right. So yeah, I'm actually kind of happy with this so far. Anybody else's like wires when they're streaming drive them crazy? Or is it just me? Is that a just me thing? It may just be a just me thing. I don't know. It's so funny. Okay. All right. I feel like that's a little bit too high. But if it goes any lower here, it's going to look like doo-doo. So, I think what I'm going to do. Oops. All right, guys, welcome back from the break. I promise I just started. All I did was place these shelving things. Not shelvings, railings. Oh, good Lord. I think there are... Where are the... Oh, here they are. I'm like, I know I have stairs somewhere. I wonder if these... No, these will not snap together. All right, so... Hopefully... Sometimes... Oh, see, I hate that. But I know what I can use. I just don't know if they're going to look right. Where are the... Is that the pier? There's the pier. Oh, I don't think it's in here. I don't think it's in Homemaker. I think it's in actually CVC. Has pier building materials that I think I need. They have these stairs. I just don't know how they're going to look. Well, no, that's definitely not going to freaking work. How am I going to do this? I wonder if I just got rid of this top part and just did this bottom part, if that would look okay. That, thank you for playing that. Isn't that hilarious? I was like, oh my god, I gotta put that on there. Alright, that's not gonna freaking work either. Oh, those don't snap together. They're actually snapping on the walls. I don't know, guys. I'm a little bit stumped on this one. That was a good one. I know, right? Listen, the song is just hilarious. And I was going through the blurbs this morning, and I was like, oh my god, I have got to put that on there. Oh shit, is this a different... Ooh, I kind of like that now, but it's... I'm going to use those, but not for that. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to use these. Kind of wondering... this is gonna have to work. I gotta make this work. Oops. I just gotta make this work. Somehow. And I really think... Yeah, I think I gotta make this work somehow. I'm doing good. Did you get my message back on Discord? I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Rusty. I hate that you thought I was talking to you, and I was only messing with them. Because you can't hardly hear him on his mic. And I was like, you talking to me or what? Yeah, I was not talking to you, Abe. I would never do that to you. Actually, I want to put that and go down. All right. I think that's okay. I'm really not quite sure about this, but it needs to, this lower part needs to be here because I don't want it's the water is just not, it dips right here. So it has to look at least somewhat even. No, tonight. All right. Yeah. And if I ever did say that to you, you know I'm just playing. I was kind of half joking with Rusty, though, to be honest. I was kind of half joking, but kind of not. But it's fine. I'm so happy he made affiliate, though. That's amazing. I'm so happy for him. I know he's been working on that for a while. So, good for him. That's awesome. Okay. So, I'm going to have to do... Oof. I wonder... You know what? All right. I think I know what I'm going to do. Let's start scrapping the rest of the sanctuary. I need to clear this out so I can start building. I'm not using the foundations. I'm just keeping them as a marker. I'm so pissed that Carla is not using the bridge. Dude, it's such a beautiful bridge. Why won't you use it? Ah, so annoying. That sounded very whiny. I'm sorry. Oh, the cows lost their footing. What was that? Is that freaking ammo? It is. Shoot, yeah. So, I'll tell you what I'm thinking, you guys. So, I think I'm going to just build in this inside of the road on this side, you know, in between here and the road. And I'm going to try and do an institute type builds. And I kind of think I know what the houses and stuff are going to look like. And then on the outside, I'm not going to get rid of the road because I've done that before and it looks like crap underneath there. And there's nothing that I have that could fix it. So I'm going to keep the road, but I'm going to make on the other side over here, I'm going to make this all like park, you know, like with greenery and trees and benches and stuff like that, because they do have, and I can make some water features because inside the institute they do have the water features, and I do have water features, so I can do something like that. But I'm also planning on doing it inside here, and I'm kind of thinking I may do you know how the institute's like a big round hole in the ground. Well, I can't do round because I don't have the building material to do round. But I can do a big square and then build multiple levels and completely enclose it. Maybe. Or I can do it like an atrium in the middle. I have it in my head. I may not be explaining it correctly, but I do have it in my head. You know what I think would make this better? Some lights to match the bridge. I think that would look really good. I think they are in here. They have 2 spots for lights in here. Isn't that funny? Ah, that's mist. I wonder which one I used on the... I hope I didn't use the mist ones. Right. But you cannot resist. Where's the... There it is. Like, I knew I was close. I wonder what this is going to look like on the other side. I wonder if I should just keep the lights on that. I know, it'll match. You know what? I don't like that. I don't like it on the glass on the outside of this. I like it on the bridge. I don't like it on here. I have an idea, though. I always have. I have an idea. Oh, shoot, yeah. Oh. Yep. Okay. Let me... I love these. First of all. These are flippin' fantastic. What a cool shape that is. Right? I love that. But I'm wondering if I should just keep it simple. Well, damn, that's pretty centered. Hey, big booty. What you doing? Thank you so much. I gotta get you all some housing so it can be legit paying your rent. You know how that all started? A few playthroughs ago, I built a big trailer hood here in Sanctuary, and that's how the Discord got its name. And everybody, because I was like, oh, I kind of need a Discord, because everybody's like, where's your Discord? And I'm like, all right, so I'll just make, and I was always joking at calling it the trailer hood. So, and then everybody's like, yeah, do we need to pay rent? So that's how that all started. It's so funny. Another day of work here for the design stream. Yeah. So I'm showing, obviously doing an Institute run through. So it's going to, Sanctuary is going to be all Institute-ish. Like, I don't know how you're going to call it. Yeah, but today's going to be pretty chill. Pretty chill build stream. I did a shit ton of questing yesterday. I need to get going on Sanctuary. I'm kind of at a standstill right now on the questing part of it anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. I didn't want to rush it anyway, and I kind of really rushed it yesterday and got as far as I could. So now we're here. I probably should have put these lights first. I need to move these. All right, thank you for the lurk, hon. You have a good day. Good day. Good day. I appreciate it. You're gonna want, I won't. Didn't go on. No, my face. Won't tell me when I lie, and I'll tell you why. You know who we haven't seen in a while, y'all, is Beefy Panda. I hope he's okay. I haven't seen him in a long time. It's been like 3 weeks. He hasn't even streamed. Oh yeah, that looks freaking awesome. Well, you know what? I do not need that. Because... It's too big. So huge. Should be like this one. Oh, it's too small. I almost feel like I may need to put the same ones. It's like the multicolor one. Actually, you know what? I like that one better here. Oh, completely not in the middle. No, I need another green one. Oof. That'll work. Whoa, this is not, like, not even right. First, let's make sure that this looks okay. Uh-huh. That's not bad. All right. Now, I just hope I have the right kind of benches for this place. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. And you know what? I think only the white roses would make sense here. Come on now. Okay with that. Not bad. Be a little bit better. I almost feel like, don't forget gauntlet. You might want to add one of this build, the slide of death, into a gauntlet. What? Take that well-deserved break and let the wasteland rebuild itself. That's so funny. Hey, what are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. If I was going to build a gauntlet, I would have done it from... Oh, you know what? My next Nuka World Sanctuary build, I'll make the bridge a gauntlet. Like, you know how you have to go through the gauntlet to get into Nuka World? Oh my god, that's... You just gave me an idea. That's so funny. Alright, I need to see if there's any self-powered lights that I can use for these trees, because this is not... Okay, that's just too much. What if I... Oh yeah, that's gonna work. I'm gonna put it on the actual tree. I don't have no idea where it's going in that tree, but... Oh yeah, I think that's the extra little light that we needed there. I'm pretty sure it's on the tree. It's somewhere. Important thing is you can't see it. Oh, that's on this side. God dang it. I'm gonna have to move that. Yeah, well, that's perfect. This one is not. You like the sound of your own gauntlet. That's what I meant. Like Nuka World. Like the sound of your own gauntlet. Spears. Okay. Stupid thing. There we go. No! That's not gonna work. Oh, shoot. I gotta turn that off. can never be free. All right. Okay, I think that's enough lighting, quite possibly. Well, I'm not going to build a gauntlet for here for this build because this is just institute stuff. So, but I do like the way this is turning out. I wonder what kind of oh, well, I mean, that might be the benches that I use. Oh, that's actually freaking Institute benches. Stop it. Stop it. I'm going to use those on the inside. Oh, look at that. I like those little stone benches. We do have Institute benches. I really like these, though. These are fantastic. Okay, I wish it really would stop freaking doing that. But that is going to take away from the lights. So I'm going to have to use these. And maybe I'll just do 2. The part of the game I'm just horrendous at building. Really? I don't believe that. I think everybody can build. Now, I think you need mods, though, to make it fun. I do agree. I think, but I started out vanilla building. But my problem is I loved building, but everything looked the same because there's only so much you can do with the vanilla tools that they give you. And then my community is like, hey, you should add this mod. And I'm like, I think you're right. Let's do that. And it's been all downhill from here. I started with the scrap everything mod, and that was it. That I was like, all right, I'm hooked. What else can we do? But I'm not heavily modded by any means. I kind of feel like, oh shoot, yeah, I got an idea. We make love. So, where were those planners? Oh, you know what? Shoot. I can't remember where those planners were. This shit told me. Hit planner. Okay, so that means they're in Snappy. That's right. Deep in the night, no rather be holding you tenderly. Here they are. All right. So now I'm thinking, haha. Oh man, why don't they have the half ones? All right, you need to stop that shit. That's too big. I think this is too big too. So we're gonna do a stuffy move, and we're just gonna use this anyway, and put plants in it. And fuck it, it is what it is. We're gonna use it. Anywho, I'll make it so you won't see it, so it'll be fine. Well, you're not gonna see this shit anyway. Okay. Thinking I should probably put it here as well. Sweet. Okay. I mean, I could put these, or I could put not that. I could put these. Might add some texture to it. Living out the evening blues. That's something I can use. Baby blues. We got dirty laundry. Alright, this needs to go on the fucking wall. An actress. Now here. No good, I don't have to be clear. Dirty laundry. Picking it down. Come on down. Oh, new. Comes on at 5. Alright, why wasn't this one want to cooperate? Oh, fuck me. Come on. That'll work. Will not work. That'll work. So got around it. That ain't gonna work. Does anybody know what this song is about? It's actually really funny. So back in the 80s is when the tabloid magazines started coming out. And that's what this song is about. So everybody would read the tabloids. Alright guys, what do you think? Not bad for a beginner. I almost feel like I need to move the lights in between. Or I could just add 2. No. You know, yeah, it's gonna be too many lights. That's not too bad. All right. What do y'all think? You know what, guys? I need to run to the restroom again. Washroom. Give me 20 seconds. I'll be right back. All right, thank you. Sorry about that. I'm drinking a lot of water today because I have been not hydrating properly the last couple days, and I felt it. So here we are. All right, I'm kind of loving the way this is turning out. I don't like the Institute, but I love their aesthetic. All right. So, yeah, I really love the map. Let's go on the other side and see what it looks like. I would normally would, man, that does look good. Okay, I'm all right with that. I would normally do the same thing on the other side, but I need to take into consideration that the ladder to get up to the defense post, because that's the defense post. But what I can do, well, I don't have to do shit actually, because this area is going to be, actually I could probably just go ahead and get rid of the foundation here, because this is just going to be a park area. I'm not going to use any of this. Or it could just stay round. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Well, I guess we're going to find out when I actually build it. I just kind of go with my gut and see what fits. But I do know I want to keep the road. And I was so glad I was able to not mess the road up the last build. But I do have, the grass that I have fits right on this like little mound thing. But you know what? I do have, I think I actually have something that I can rebuild the, where are they? I think it's in Snappy. I actually have something I can rebuild the sidewalks with grass, but they look kind of funky. Let me show you guys. Right? I mean, they're kind of funky. So, random ask, is the any cars you like trying to pick one out for you to make a vid? Ooh. I'm actually really a truck girl, but my favorite car I ever owned was a Camaro. I love or Corvettes. I love Corvettes and I like Camaros. I always wanted a a 68, I think it's a 68 and a half Camaro. I always wanted one of those. I actually learned how to drive a car. That's how I learned how to drive, was in a old Camaro. Chevelles are nice. I love muscle cars. Those are the only cars that I like are older muscle cars from the 60s and 70s. Otherwise, I'm a truck person. But I do love me some muscle cars. See, this looks just kind of weird. Like, totally looks weird. I appreciate the fact that they're trying to give us some kind of grass, but it just looks funky. Funky. Right? I don't like that. And then you can't, it's not usable. It's not really usable. Only if it's straight. And nothing in this freaking game is straight. Nothing. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing is straight. Sorry, shouldn't say GD, but... I mean, this is gonna drive me freaking crazy. Let me see if I can... if this is gonna snap. Oh, it does snap. But still, it's grass. Yards aren't square. Oh, well, that might make a little bit more sense. I've never really used this stuff before. I wonder if I should try and use it. Alright, well, that's for another time, but... Oh, look at that. They even have the edges. Huh. Interesting. Actually, I might be able to use some of this. What kind of video are you making, hun? There we go. Oh yeah, I'm definitely using this. So it's just weird. I wonder if I can use it. No, it's still wasteland. We're not going to worry about it. Let's just start scrapping. This little hair's flying on my face. It's driving me nuts. Friend too. From a friend who I'm loving you from messing around. it would just be one stage in the rally game you see me play. I was just picking out a car. Oh, cool. You gonna let me drive it? So in Portugal, they have rally races, right? And I remember when I was young, God, I mean, I was little. I was probably 7 or 8 years old. My grandfather and I were at one with my cousins, and there is no safety rules. We were just out there, and this car lost control and almost took us out. I'll never forget that. It was very scary. Uh, yeah, that was crazy. I don't think I ever went to another one after that, though. But I was very young. I was the adults were I remember I was with my grandfather and I think my cousin Paul. I think it was me and my cousin Paul. And I don't even remember how my grandfather reacted. I was so little, but I'll never forget that. Um, it was it was scary, but I was also very young. I could be remembering it a lot more dramatic than what it was. Who knows? But probably not, because they still drive like idiots over there. Why is it so soothing to scrap in Fallout 4? I know, right? I love that one. That's funny. I'm trying to change up the style of the frosty tools on the shout outs. That's the millennial one with all the emojis. Oh, you're so welcome. That's funny. There was one that's existentialist, and I was like, oh, that I should totally do that one. That'd be hilarious. I don't know if I found one that I really like though. Thank you, Mama. Yeah, I don't have to worry about being careful. The only thing, oh, is it gonna let me? Finally, usually it doesn't let me scrap that desk. Yeah, I don't have to worry about it. I'm not building anything on this side of the road, so everything can go. I don't have to worry about being careful about the foundations. I'm not going to use that footprint at all. The only thing I don't want to do is I don't want to get rid of the road. How's everyone today? I hope the day finds everyone well and healthy. Yes. Abe loves bananas. Doing well, Mama. I hope you're doing well as well. And I hope that works out what we were talking about earlier. Getting you guys a little bit closer. I think that would be great too. And easier on you for sure. I remember having to do that for my kids. It's like before they started driving. And it wasn't quite an hour, but still. I get it. Yeah, Andrea's here. Hey, Jane. Andrew's here. Neko is lurking, I think, probably. All my bananas are here. My favorite bananas. Well, some of my favorite bananas. Not all my favorite bananas, because I love a lot of you guys. Well, I love all of you, but you know what I mean. I hope they find their confidence, but it's okay if they don't. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, so I do have my first, did I tell you guys that I'm going to start driving people to the airports and stuff and to the train stations? Because I live in the retirement community I live in with my mom. There's a need for that, right? And my mom got me my first paying drive next Saturday to the freaking Orlando airport, which I have not driven over there since I left Disney. So I kind of like had a panic moment for about a half a second. But yeah, and she's going to pay me the same that she would pay Uber, which is like $100. Usually it's just 75, and I'm like, okay. So it's going to make the drive a little bit easier for sure. But yeah, so I got my first paying drive. My big thing though is I really wanted to do. My superpower with my ADHD and everything is organization. Like for real. And I wanted to start an organizing business. So I really wanted to focus on that, but I'll take the $100 to drive them to the airport. So I'm very excited about that. I'm not excited about the talking and being around another person because I know this lady is very sweet, but I know she's going to talk my ear off. And I don't know how to not. I don't want to seem rude. You know what I mean? Oh my God. I'm just afraid I'm going to have anxiety. Afraid it's going to be a trigger. Oh, you put UV up on your windows? That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, there's Neko. I knew she was around here somewhere. There's my girl. Yeah, Sugar helped me set that up. Because I can't remember if it was Stand Tall or Drop Out, or I can't remember who it was. They're like, no hugs? And I said, I don't know how to set it up. And Sugar just happened to have been here and she helped me set it up. So that was really sweet. Oh, nice. Nothing like getting nice your windows tinted on your vehicle. Like, yeah. Huh. It's funny. But Mama is a celebrity. Everybody loves Mama. think I'm actually going to use these. No, I'm not. I'm going to use the substitute ones. You're just a banana in the hood. That's facts right there. We all in the Steffi hood over here. I'm very grateful to have a lot of bananas in my hood. You guys are the best. I don't care how many times I've done this. It is so satisfying to get rid of all this shit. And it's going to make things a lot easier since I'm not going to build on this side of the road. I can just scrap everything. I don't have to keep the foundations as markers. Moving right along, aren't we? I hate this little scrappily sapling things that don't want to go, though. Steffi, I always learn something new about Fallout 4 here. I love that. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I try and go and make friends that are, you know, people that are playing Fallout 4, like, especially ones for the first time. And, it still amazes me how many people are first playthrough, and, I try and help if they want help. A lot of people don't, and they're playing the game wrong, and I'm just like, oh, that's such a shame, because they could be getting so much more out of it if they played it correctly. Even though there's all different ways to play the game, but there's some that are just like, why are you doing that? It's like, that make no damn sense. I'm here to steal her amazing decorating ideas. However, when I try, I still... stop it. So, I'm telling you, the best thing to do is just get a couple building mods. Scrap everything is a must. Place anywhere is a must. And CVC and Homemaker is a must. You only need 4 building mods. That's all you need. And they all work very well together. Alright, I feel like I need to save before I scrap the piece of road. I'm going to have to start all over again. Thank you, Mama. When I first started building, I only had vanilla, and all my builds looked exactly the same, and it was frustrating to me because I wanted to get creative, and I couldn't because I didn't have any mods or anything. That's how the modding all started. But you guys, I have a design degree. I'm an actual designer by, I mean, I went to college for design. That's my thing. So you give me some tools and I'm gonna go nuts. We all about to get irradiated. I hate this part of the road. It's the only part that I really hate. Looks like shit. Square and two-story. Hey, lady. You have a design degree too? So listen, I ended up as a security specialist. I did run my own multimedia business for 10 years though. After college, I did everything from graphic design to web design to menus at my. I have quite a few friends in Texas that have restaurants. I did all their menus for them. Wedding stuff, you know, like big posters. I worked for a commercial real estate company. I would do all types of posters for them and everything. Um, yeah, I actually did that for 10 years. And then at my divorce, I actually went to herbal medicine school. So I'm actually a trained herbalist as well. And I did that for a while, mainly just for my friends and family. But then I ended up as my my real career was a security specialist. So just kind of freaking did a little bit of everything. But this is by far the best thing I've ever done. Why are my shout outs on cooldown for 15 minutes? I don't want cooldown. I don't want that. How's that? How do I get rid of that? Just do a regular shout out for Jane. I need to get rid of those frosty tools, I think. I'm going to get rid of it. How do I do that? Shit. Every time I build something and show it, the only thing they say is I have attention to detail. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't, they even said on the frosty tools that there's no cooldown limits. Hey, what do you think? We should just get rid of it? And just go back to the regular shout outs? You think that'd be better? Because I don't want any cooldowns. That's crazy. I don't want some bot to tell me what I can do on my channel. You're welcome, Jane. I cannot build in 76, you guys. That is it. That is something I'm having a hard time with 76 in general. Um, Mama, ever since I told you what happened to me with that guy stealing that stuff that I was trying to give to my friend, I haven't even turned 76 back on. And I canceled my Fallout first. I know it sounds bad, but I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't think I'll probably won't play it unless I play it very casually with friends or something. I just can't, for some reason I just can't. I don't get it. The resource management is the hardest for me. I literally have my scrap box is at the limit. My stash box is at the limit. My carry weight is at the limit, and I don't know what to do with any of this shit. Up to you. Could keep it for raids. Yeah, let's keep it for raids. Just do the regular exclamation point SO for the stream elements shout outs. And the other regular Twitch shout outs. Let's just not do the Frosty Tools shout outs anymore. We'll just eliminate that because I don't want, that's bullshit. When I play, I could only do Fallout first. I don't like playing with anyone but friends. Yeah. Yeah, I need mods to build. And I don't, you gotta buy like all the good stuff, you know, all the goods. I don't know. Yeah, I had a problem on a public server the last time I played. I was trying to help out a friend to give him some stuff, and there was this guy standing next to me that I didn't think he was gonna steal the stuff. I thought he was just trying to say hi. Stole half the shit that I gave my friend, and when I dropped it in the bag on the ground, I was so mad. I chased after him, trying to shoot him, and trying to punch him in the face. I was so pissed. I was cussing. Ugh, I was so mad. Like, I lost my shit. Fucking asshole. It still makes me mad to think about it. And the friend that I was trying to help, it was his very first time playing 76. And I was just trying to give him some plans that I had already known, you know, like the known plans or whatever that you can give. Fucking jackass. Not my friend, the guy that stole the shit from me. So mad. Yeah. Hi, Jupiter. How are you? It's Saturday. Right? It's Saturday? Yeah, it's Saturday. All right. Thank you for the lurk. Oh, that's not cool. Listen, I get it. Trust me. I've experienced some of that on here. Soon as people get, soon as I can help them get what they want on here, then it seems like they just disappear, and I don't see them back on here anymore. I've helped a lot of people, and as soon as they reach their goal, it's like they I don't exist anymore. But then I do have great people that do stick around. But I have experienced that, and I notice everything. I'm very my ADHD, talk about attention to detail. Yeah, I notice everything. I see a lot more than what people think. And people don't like to be called out on their shit, evidently. Which is kind of funny. I still enter like Frank's stuff, but if I ever win, I'm just gonna give it to you know, somebody else. And that's literally the only reason why, because I'm not gonna. I need to figure out the resource management part of Fallout 76 before I play it again. Because that is literally the only thing that's holding me up right now. And I have friends that have Fallout first, and that I would be playing with them anyway, so I don't need to have it. And I'm not going to stream it, so it's not going to be like a tax write-off for me or anything, so I just canceled it until I can figure it out. And if I ever get back into it and feel comfortable enough to like actually play it, then I can always get Fallout first again. But for the meantime, I put it on hold. Save real quick, and I'm going to change the music. Yeah, my allergies must be kicking today. My eyes are all watery and itchy and shit. The only thing I ever, oh, the glowing alien mask. I don't think I've seen that. I wanted the unicorn one. All right. All right. The little grass that I do have on one of these mods, it's just big enough for this little area right here. So I'm going to use it for that, I think. Hey, Forward Thoughts, how are you? Did you know that the wheels in the sky keep on turning? Yep, they do. Don't know what to bring for tomorrow either. What's going on? How are you today? You doing all right? Sorry, I just realized that microphone's a little far away. And I'm exhausted today. Bella was so restless in her sleep last night. She kept me up all night. Like, no lie. And then a little booger. As soon as she sees that my mom's awake, she wants to be up and at 'em. I'm like, dog, you can sleep all day. Mommy cannot. But she had no problems keeping me up all night, so I'm a little tired. And I got off stream pretty late last night. Alright, this looks pretty cleared out. Here, let me clear up the weather so I can see what I'm doing. Ooh. I think this is a nice little preview of how this is going to turn out. I think it's going to turn out really well. Try it. Probably somewhere. It's so funny, you really have to watch, like, read what it says and not just rely on what you see that's highlighted, else you will scrap something you do not want to scrap. It's kind of crazy. Do I hear the Brotherhood of Steel? Oh, mother effer. Oh, and they crashed my game. You see that? I blame the Brotherhood of Steel. Assholes. What's up with that shit? Maybe they won't be there. Jackasses. Fuckers. Sorry. I don't like the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm like, minding my own business. I didn't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel was gonna come and attack us at Sanctuary. I thought just the Raiders and Gunners would. Alright. I don't hear them. Good. What a bunch of jerks. I actually turned down the volume on my computer earlier and I forgot to turn it back up. So I almost didn't hear that. A bunch of jerk faces. That's all right. I'm doing their playthrough next time too. They're next on the list, so we'll be friends here in a couple weeks after I get this sanctuary built, institute style. We all be friends again. All right, I really want this cleaned up. Make sure it's all cleaned up. The road. I wish I had a good road mod. I might have to get a mod that actually rebuilds the roads. I'm just trying not to add every mod on the planet because good Lord knows there's a bunch that I want. Why is the Brotherhood of Steel attacking us here? I wonder if they're attacking just me or the Minutemen as well. Come on. I just want to make sure that this side is all done before I start working on the other side. I'm 6'4", full of muscles. Listen to speak my language. Give me a sandwich. All right. Gotta be so careful. I've scrapped the road before, and oh my gosh, it just looks like shit without the road. Even as bad as this road looks, it still looks better with the crappy road than without it. And I tried to build a road. Oh boy, that is very difficult. I finally had to give up. It was so bad. I couldn't do it. Can't use any of this stuff. Just gonna be a place marker for right now. Oh, it's freaking Sturgis banging on the wall. I'm like, do I hear gunshots? Is Brotherhood back? I'm so glad we made enemies with them. I'm so ready to blow up the Predowin. That's gonna be so fun. Not ready to scrap this house yet. I want to rebuild them a house first before I actually scrap that. Whew. That was a lot scrapping. Let's do some more building. You know, I could just build it over here this way. Building up on going uphill though is such a pain in the ass. I guess we'll continue scrapping. I'll do some building. This is a good. What is that? Guess we are still on the wasteland. I'm gonna work on this statue on the other side. Let's see. I think it's in here, maybe. I need to find the maybe they're not in there. Mm. Maybe it's CBC. No, it's got to be homemaker. Or it's vanilla. It's not there. It's not there. Oh, there's... It's got to be homemaker. CBC. No. Cemetery rock posks. Huh. Dang. Maybe it's in here. I have a section of just statues somewhere. Let's see what I'm going to use for the Brotherhood of Steel. Next playthrough. God, that's going to be difficult. It's going to be some shit right there. I'm going to struggle with this. That's kind of cool. Ah, that's cool. Alright, I need to quit farting around. I need to find the statues. Fittings, maybe. Doors, canopies. It's... Well, this is not going to work until I can find the frickin' statues. Maybe it's a miscellaneous. Definitely going to have enough vertibird options. Sheesh. Oh, that's cute. Little tricycle. Huh. Alright, well, I guess I'm not gonna do that. Unless I do these. These are two different ones. That's gold. And that's silver. Shit. Did not mean to do that. Gold or silver? I think it was silver. Trout lamps. Yep, I think that matches. That's not the right one. Whoa. Why does it look so different? I think that's why. Whoa. Come on. Well, I guess it's there now. Let me make sure my workbench didn't disappear. Alright, good. Happened last time. Stay hungry. Oh, what the hell? Oh, but I can maybe do that way. That's better. Okay. I swear, scrapping sanctuary is such a freaking chore. Should go pretty swiftly now, though. Hey, Uptiered, how are you? I put the, I've rebuilt the bridge. Kind of give you an idea of what I'm going to do here at Sanctuary. It's going to be all Institute, like. So, I did that. I took the wall out on both sides. So I'm changing the footprint just a little bit, but I did keep the bridge where it was. And then I have these cool little lantern things that has Institute things on them. So I think that's going to look good once I get it all done. And then I put the defense post up there. I don't know if I'm gonna leave these bullet things, but there's 2 defense posts there, and that's their defense post. I haven't added any turrets or anything yet. Thank you. Yeah, I thought Carla would use it, but the NPCs aren't using it. I've rebuilt the bridges before that they have used. I don't know why they're not using this one. The last one I rebuilt, I think it was just, I thought they weren't using it because it was just too small, too narrow, and small. But this one I was like, all right, I'm going to make it just as wide and solid as a rock, and they're not using it. So I'm like, so, but it's going to take me a couple weeks to build this out, but this is pretty much what I think this is going to be my foundation of what it's going to look like. And I'm not going to do all of Sanctuary. I think I'm going to cut it in half. And I think I'm only going to do this front half. I thought about maybe just doing it from here to the road and not build on the other side. But the more I think about it, I think I'm just going to build out this way. And I may cut it down the middle and only build on this half and actually use the bridge and the road. I don't know. I'm not going to do all Sanctuary though, like I usually do. All right, let's clear that up. That's annoying. Let me change this configuration. I might just turn it off. I don't know what that means. Particle and damage occlusion off. I don't know what that means. I just left it off. Thank you. Yeah, I like the way the bridge turned out. Here, let me show you one thing. I had to get a little creative with the underside of it, so it didn't just look like it was just floating. Even though I totally could have left it just looking like it was floating, but I didn't look quite right. So I used the warehouse poles, but they weren't quite long enough. So I used these Let me show. These are actually vent hood decorations. So I actually use those to cover up to the fact that these posts don't go all the way to the ground. I thought that was pretty funny. Baby. Anyway, so I've been working on today. It always takes a couple days to get Sanctuary completely cleared out. And then the fun begins. Oh, I am so tired. I don't know how long I'm gonna last today. Bella did not let me sleep at all last night. I'm exhausted. Can y'all go, please? Thank you. Actually, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to be done for the day. I really feel like crap. Let me snooze this ad. I think I need to get some rest. I'm really fighting this. But I'm going to raid out. I do want to thank everybody for their lurks and loves and supports today. I appreciate it, as always. I'm sorry for such a short stream today, but I'm exhausted. I will be back on tomorrow. I can't hang anymore. I'm done. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'll be fine as soon as I can get some rest, as long as Bella lets me sleep, but I'm about to turn everything off and crawl in bed, and thank you for the hugs. Get in bed with the fur babies and relax, maybe watch some movies. But let's raid out. And then I will be back on normal time tomorrow. And it'll be a normal stream tomorrow, not such a short 3-hour one. Let's see who's on. But I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ape, for your support today. I appreciate it. All your hard work, as usual. All right, let's see who is on that we can... I'll give you some more Fallout, okay, guys? Oh, nobody's that I'm following is playing Fallout? Are you kidding me? All right. I can give you 76. Let's see who here is playing 76. Oh my god, there's so many people playing 76. We always raid. Here, I'll get, you know what? Yeah, we'll go raid Slothy. I haven't raided her in a minute. So, Sloth Ninja, she's amazing. We'll go raid her for sure. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye.